going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, sports family. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. It is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, TGIF, May 3rd, I believe. Yep, 2024. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Ready to close out the work week, get ready for this upcoming weekend, and go over what transpired in sports this past week, ladies and gentlemen. And we have all the recap for you and all the updates for you here on Worldwide Sport Updates. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel and showing us love and subscribing, sharing it out, commenting, all the 411 pretty much. We appreciate your support and showing love, keeping the channel moving as much as possible as you can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over what transpired in sports this past week. We are going to start off with some NBA news. Clippers-Mavericks. 3 takeaways as Luka Doncic fuels Game 5 victory. Number 1, banged up Doncic is battling. Doncic led the Dallas Mavericks with 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists, but his overall series numbers indicate he struggled. Don't discount the eye test, though, because the points to a franchise leader grinding hard to get it done. Doncic shot terribly from 3-point range in Game 5, and he's done that all series. Takeaway number 2. Mavericks improve on slow starts. Dallas bucked its trend of slow starts, taking a 25-24 lead in the first quarter that swelled to 10 points at intermission. Remember, the Mavs hadn't scored more than 23 points. Yeah, they have not scored, ladies and gentlemen, more than 23 points in the opening frame of the first 4 contests, averaging 19.8 points. Yeah, averaging 19.8 points on 35.9% from the field and 50.6% from deep. The Mavs entered this one sitting at minus 36. Yeah, sitting at minus 36 in the first quarters of the series. Takeaway number 3, shooting woes sink the Clippers. You would expect LA's shooting to improve with the series moving to Crypto.com arena, where the Clippers were 31-23 entering Game 5. It didn't. In fact, it worsened. That's probably frustrating for LA, considering it is 30-3 this season when it shoots 50% or better. You could say the 3-ball has been key for the Clippers up to this point in the postseason. LA knocked down 18 3-pointers in each of its wins in the series. All right, let's shift over to some NFL news. Patriots 4th-round pick Javon Baker thinks he's already a top 10 receiver in the NFL. There's having confidence, and then there's New England Patriots 4th-round pick Javon Baker, a wide receiver. Baker doesn't think he's going to make an immediate impact in the NFL. He suggests he's already among the best wide receivers in the league. He doesn't see 10 receivers better than me. Baker showed that confidence during an introductory press conference with New England reporters while discussing his excitement for his rookie year in Foxborough. In quotes, he said, "Come to the home stadium and bring your popcorn," he said, via ESPN. More NFL news to follow, ladies and gentlemen. Pittsburgh Steelers decline running back Najee Harris' 5th-year option. I think this is a shocker, don't you agree? Najee Harris' NFL career began with a first-round pick and plenty of exceptions, as Pittsburgh's new lead back how it ends, at least in Pittsburgh, remains to be seen. Harris's future was thrown into some doubt Thursday when NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reported that Steelers were declining to pick up the running back's fifth-year option. Pittsburgh is waiting to see how Harris performs in the new offensive coordinator Arthur Smith's offense before committing to anything beyond 2024, per Pelissero, with a future deal still possible. Alright, let's shift over to some MLB baseball news. Major League Baseball news, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, now this is a funny topic right here. I mean, it's actually never been done in the sport of baseball. But did you guys recall what happened and transpired this past week when the game was delayed for 2 hours? Now, it wasn't because of rain. It wasn't because of lightning. It wasn't because of a squirrel being on the field. Well, usually when there's a squirrel on the field, it doesn't take 2 hours. Usually it's weather related when it comes to rain, or maybe a tornado is being announced in the city, or lightning in the area. But ladies and gentlemen, look what caused this game to be delayed for 2 hours. It was a stung of bees. Yes, you heard that correctly, folks. This is not a laughing matter. A stung of bees, well, bees swarming during the game is what caused this game to be on a 2-hour delay. Let's get right to it. Bees delayed Diamondbacks and Dodgers MLB game for 2 hours. A bee swarm delayed the start of the Major League Baseball match between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers for almost 2 hours. 5 minutes before play was scheduled to begin, a swarm of bees descended on top of the protective netting behind the home plate. Beekeeper Matt Hilton was called in and was lifted 30 feet into the air to the post where the bees had swarmed at Chase Field in Phoenix. Hilton, who had been about to watch his 6-year-old son play a baseball game when he received a call, sprayed and vacuumed the bees away. In quotes, we know this was really important to get this game going. So when we heard there's a bee issue out at the Diamondbacks Stadium, we tried to get it the right way, he said. Alright, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. Bob Cole, the play-by-play voice of countless NHL games, dies at 90. Bob Cole, whose voice and lively language were the Saturday night soundtrack to hockey games over a broadcasting career that spanned more than a half a century, has died. Cole, who was 90 years old, died Wednesday night in St. John's, surrounded by his family, said his daughter Megan Cole. In quotes, "Thank you for decades of love for his work, love of Newfoundland, and love of hockey," Megan Cole told CBS News on Thursday. Cole said her father had been healthy up until the very end. Cole's trademark call, "Oh Baby," was one of the many signposts he brought to the play-by-play commentaries that earned him the love of fans and even players themselves. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next week's recorded podcast. Till then, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. And again, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know. Again, this is Joseph Hadid, your host for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Have yourself a great weekend. Take care of each other's sports family. And this is Joseph Hadid signing off. Bye-bye.